Grand Rising is your favorite gotcha girl or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall, here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Wednesday, March 4th, 2026, is what the ancestors say Wednesday. And I'm switching it up again a little bit because, again, me and the ancestors, we get bored, man. We gotta switch it up. They're tired of the same old prayers and the same old way and the same offerings and the same old way. Let's switch it up. We bored. We tired. So anyway, I just asked them to throw out. Well, I didn't even give them a number. I just said, could you give us an example of the energy that the majority of the collective is in right now? They gave me the Three of Knives and Miss Ida. So Three of Knives is like the Three of Swords. We are in this heartbreak, man. A lot of us are heartbroken. And that's okay. It's not okay, but you know what I'm saying. You're going to make it through. You're the best of the best of the best. Sure. It's what we was built for. It's what we agreed to. We said we would do it. And I don't know how many of you have watched any of my old videos where you might have caught me saying, I knew that when me and the creators sat down and wrote this life story for me, I'm gonna call him God because that's what I've been calling the majority of my life. So, it's just easiest for me. God said, Keisha, you going down here. I'm not even gonna tell you all the shit that's gonna happen because if I tell you, I know you gonna flat out tell me no. Really? It's gonna be that bad? It's gonna be that bad, God? Honey, it's gonna be that bad. And I thought about it. My soul thought about it. Crap. It's gonna be so bad, God don't even want to tell me what it's gonna be. That's bad. That's bad. Because he know I'll say no. But my soul would have said, you know what? I trust the creator. If it's gonna be really bad, well, it ain't good. It's gonna be bad for a time. And if I can make it through the bad, I'm gonna get to the great. I'm gonna get to the great. If I can make it through this Three of Swords, and I did, without knowing that these mofos was doing every kind of magic on me, without knowing that everybody I thought was in my corner was really a backstabbing snake, without knowing that they're greedy. They don't want what you can give them. They want what you have. And God said, no. Keisha has those gifts, not you, Ruth. Keisha has those gifts, not you, Tremisa. Keisha has those gifts, not you, Missy and Beatrice and Ginger. Yo, I had a dream the other night. I think everybody showed up. Everybody showed up. Everybody showed up. My ex-husband, sperm donor. they all was there. I was like, what the hell is this? An awful reunion in the astral. Awful reunion. I said, how the hell did I get here? I gotta get the fuck out of here. But anyway, Three of Knives, you're strong enough to get through this heartbreak, okay? So it hurts. I know. Believe me, I know. And then we got Miss Ida, intuition. Our intuition is opening up. Our intuition is opening up so that we can recognize who's keeping us in the Three of Knives. We can recognize who's smiling in our face and then going and talking about us behind our back. We can recognize who's laughing with us and then immediately going and praying on the downfall. Like, we know, okay? Ain't no more hiding. Ain't no more none of that. Then I asked them what energy they'd like to see us in. Ancestors say Mother of Knives and Mother of Coins. That's the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. They want you to use your intuition to cut off the mofos that you need to cut off. Okay, you're going to have to be the Mother of Knives. You're gonna have to use that discernment. You're gonna have to use that intuition. Be the high priestess. Come on now. Come on now. You're gonna have to do it. You don't have to, but I mean, you might as well. You're here and you gotta go through it. You might as well make it easy on yourself and get rid of everybody who's keeping you in that heartbreak. Cause you know. All the lies they told. You know. Mm-mm. And they want you to be grounded, like the Queen of Pentacles. Stack them coins, sit on your throne, remain stable. Look at remain stable, and it immediately move. Oh, you see how Spirit be talking. Remain stable, so that I didn't have the phone propped up properly, so it moved. It moved. Now it's better, I think. I think it'll at least get us through the rest of the reading. But remain stable, okay? Don't be wishy washy. Don't be inconsistent. And when the bullshit comes, just miss me. Miss me. Miss me. Miss me with that ish. All of it. We don't got time, collective. We got places to go, things to do, and people to see. Okay? We got dreams to fulfill. We have missions to complete. And enough is enough is enough is enough is enough. So that's what they recommended over there. Then I asked them the African goddess oracle cards, 3 things that that we're doing well, that we're improving upon. And it looks like, collective, you've been taking their advice, so good on you. You're learning to surrender. You're learning to give up control. The things you can't control, you just got to let it go. Either that or go insane. It's your choice. I was talking with one of my good friends yesterday, and that's exactly what she said. You got to let go of the control or you're going to go insane. And she is 1000% correct. If you can't do nothing about it, just go do something that you can do something about. I don't know. I don't know. They are proud of. Then we got Inko Sazana, Celestial Alignment, number 41. Oh, this was Iset, Surrender, number 44. 44, 41. But we're getting into alignment by surrendering, letting ourselves be guided by our team, our intuition, ourselves doing what we know to be true on a soul level, right? Doing what we know is right for us on a soul level. Everything's coming into alignment. We're attracting the people we need to attract. We're getting the material abundance we need to attract. Our third eye is open up, and crown chakra open up, and all the chakras opening up. And somebody here has been working on number 26, Katesh, Sacred Lust. I'm not, okay, I'll show you, but she's naked. She's beautiful, but she's naked. So yeah, number 26, Sacred Lust Katesh. So somebody's been working on that. We understand that there's a time and a place for everything. Who's getting their sexy on? I wish it was me, y'all. I wish it was me. Unfortunately, still celibate because these men are idiots. mm. All right, but somebody's working on that. So you're working on feeling feminine, on feeling, again, sexy, on feeling desirable, on because like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. You can't be out there throwing it to everybody, but as long as you're discerning and you pick and you choose and you're safe about it, whatever. At the same time, I asked them 3 cards. So those are the 3 things they say you're working on: surrender, celestial alignment, sacred lust. The 3 things they need you to work on, I guess. The first one that came out was Tanit, pleasure. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Katesh and Tanit, sacred lust and pleasure, go together. Ooh, and it's number 11. I was born on May 11th. This is my card, y'all. This is my card. They want you to work on letting yourself just enjoy things. I get it. I get it. Most of us were parentified kids. Most of us had to grow up before our time. Most of us had to be responsible for things we should never have been responsible for at such a young age. So we grew up. I got to take care of everybody. I got to make sure everything's done. If I don't give and give and give and give, it's just not going to happen. I got to do everything. And, just no. No man is an island. No woman is a continent. Okay? We can't just be by ourselves. You can't just run the whole show by. I mean, I would love to. It would be super. Save me a lot of trouble trying to communicate with other humans, but we just can't. All right? So you got to let yourself have a little enjoyment. At the same time, perhaps there might be somebody out there who's a little too. You got to figure it out. Your story, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And when Ancestor says, hold on. Yes, there are some who need pleasure, but there's somebody out there who's getting a little too much pleasure. You've taken the sacred lust a little too far. Time to reel it in just a little. Send some my way, along with a cute guy. Send some my way, along with a cute guy. Can you do that for me? Jeez. They want you to work on Mbokumu, soul forgiveness, number 28. All right? They want you to work on soul forgiveness. Both the people that you feel have wronged you and your own. Work on forgiving yourself for whatever it is you feel that you haven't done correctly or whatever. Soul forgiveness. And this one, I hope my friend Sam I hope Sam, they talking to you. This one is for you. Because we were just talking about it last night again. Number 10, they need you to work on giving and receiving. And receiving. Again, if you anything like me, collective, and I know you are because you're here, it means we're on the same wavelength. It means we've experienced the same things. You ain't got no problem with giving. You'll give until you drop dead. That's the problem. You don't know how to receive. That's the problem. You don't know how to feel. And it's because that's the way you was raised. That's the way we was all raised. You give and you give. You're not worth anything unless you can do something for me. If you can't put yourself out to make me more comfortable, you're worth nothing. Shoo. So we gave, and we gave, and we're still giving, and we're still giving. It's time to receive. It's time to receive. And there might be a very, very small portion, very small, who might be receiving too much and you need to give a little more. Again, you know your story. You know if you're taking advantage of somebody. You know. All right? And then lastly, to close it out before this gets too long, I got 3 numbers here that I picked, angel numbers. First one was 313. It's 313 brings good news, forward movement, headed in the right direction. Obstacles are inevitable, but the angels support and divinely guide you, collective. Then we got 599. Something magical is about to remind you that there is no such thing as coincidence. Your life is about to change, and massive blessings are nearby. Woo, 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 woo. Repetitive thoughts and ideas are indicating which path for you to follow. So if there's something that you've been thinking about, or a phrase, or whatever, right? It's an idea that just won't leave you alone. It keeps popping up. It keeps popping up. That's your team trying to guide you. The ancestors, the angels, whew. And then it says, get on with your soul mission. Post haste. And last but not least, 844. Follow your intuition and have faith in the divine plan. Reminder to heed your inner voice and wisdom, and the angels are reassuring you are on the right path. Repetitive thoughts and ideas are indicating which path to follow. I want you to know. It may feel like you don't know, but you know. Your soul knows. Your team knows. And as long as you keep following them little inklings or whatever, you're going to be all right. All right, so that's your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. Thanks for hanging with me. You all have the day you deserve. I'll see you again when I have another message.